After a pair of wins to open up the season, the Rams' schedule does not quite get harder until we hit weeks 4 and 5, when we're going to have a bout with the defending NFC champion Carolina Panthers, and then a road trip with the Buffalo Bills. But we've got another cupcake kind of game here against the San Francisco 49ers. They enter this game 0-2. We're going to give Ethan Summers the start at right guard this week, see what he can do. I felt like the interior of the line had not been that great, especially on the right side when we try to do strong side runs. We have not been that effective yet, so I thought Summers could provide a boost there. You know, we did draft him as a center, but he's only a 76 overall center, and our starting center, Will Montgomery's a 79, so I didn't really want to start Summers over Montgomery, but I wanted to get Summers into the lineup this week because I do want to play our young guys this season. I want to continue to develop our draft picks. I felt like really everyone we got in the draft last year could be a starter for us long term, I thought, so I want to continue to develop the guys that we did get, and Ethan Summers was one of them. So we are in Levi Stadium to take on the San Francisco 49ers. They enter this game 0-2. You can see Nick Saban 2-0 so far this season in the NFL. Of course, not his entire NFL career, but Jim Tomsula was retained by the 49ers. They did not go out and hire Chip Kelly. They kept Jim Tomsula, and no, that is not Joe Montana warming up at quarterback, although yes, it is number 16. I was kind of surprised to see that they gave the number 16 to a quarterback in this game for the 49ers, but it is Brock Osweiler. He signed with the Niners in the offseason, so he has taken over the reins here in San Francisco, and his day gets off to a good start right there as he finds his man for the first down, a 30-yard pickup right there. That is Dwayne Bowe, who came over to the Niners in the offseason. Now it's a handoff to Jonathan Dwyer up the middle there. He's going to pick up 12, so that's going to be another first down for the 49ers. Now inside of field goal territory already. Over the middle to Bowe again. That is going to be a pickup of 8 yards. So Osweiler, 2 of 2. Both targets have been to Dwayne Bowe so far this afternoon. And then here we go into the flat. It is Fred Davis, another offseason acquisition of the 49ers, making the grab. On 3rd and 1, though, they're going to go to the option play, and Osweiler gets stuffed. Great play by TJ McDonald to get into the backfield there and make the stop. Now 4th down coming up for the Niners. They are going to send out the field goal unit, and that field goal is going to be up and good. A nice little chip shot there for the 49er kicker. So it's a 3-0 lead for San Francisco. It is Blake Wells and the Rams offense's turn here to try and get those points back. Handoff to Trey Mason. Another one to Trey Mason up the middle. You can see we're rocking not just the normal throwbacks, but the extra throwbacks right here. I kind of like these white and blues. I wish they had a home set of them in the game, but they unfortunately do not. So we use the run to set up the play action, and Marvin Jones goes down the field for the first down into 49er territory. Now 1st and 10 from the 43 over the middle, and that's a bad pass. That is intercepted. Aaron Lynch makes the play, intercepting the poorly thrown ball from Blake Wells. So the Niners get the ball back now, and it's going to be Fred Davis once again crossing midfield. They're picking up about 12 yards on the play. Now 39 from the 43. Osweiler over the middle. He's got his man. It is Dwayne Bowe. Once again, he is having himself quite a first quarter. That is going to be another new set of downs. Now play action. Osweiler tons of time to the right side. Fred Davis hauls that one and keeps the feet in bounds, and now it's 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Osweiler empty backfield over the middle. That's caught by Quentin Patton. Breaks a tackle, and he is down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and inches now. Osweiler dropping back, and it's Alec Ogletree getting into the backfield for the sack. The flag would be holding on the offense. It would be declined, so 3rd and 6 now. Osweiler looking over the middle, and that one is batted down, I should say, by Lance Briggs. Looks like he could have tried to make a play on that and intercepted, but whatever. We'll take the 4th down, so San Francisco has to settle for another field goal. They've got a 6-0 lead now early in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Rams offense can respond. Just one possession so far, and it did not end very well, but this was a nice throw down the field to Jared Cook on the run. Way to lead him. Good job by Wells right there, and that is a big gain. Now Wells looking to the right side. Another dangerous throw, but Kenny Britt shows off the strong hands and makes the grab. Now 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff to Mason up the middle. He's got a lane. He's going to pick up about 9.5 or so, but later in the drive on 3rd and 11, it's Wells going play action now, feeling the rush, scrambling to the right side, gets the throw off, and Cook makes the grab, but he is stopped well short of the 1st down marker. So that's going to set up 4th and 9 now. Greg Zuerlein will trot out there and attempt the 41-yard field goal, or the 31-yard field goal, excuse me, and that one is up and good. So the Rams get on the board now. It is a 6-3 ball game, a defensive struggle so far. Now it is going to be a punt away from Johnny Hecker after after a punt away from the Niners. We would down the ball at the 4-yard line. An impressive punt from Hecker. That is one of the reasons why he is one of the best punters in the NFL. So the 49ers have a long way to go, and they're not going to get very far on 3rd down. It's a handoff. So playing the field position game here a little bit. We improve our field position a lot with the series of punts because Austin is going to get back and return this one. He is going to cross midfielder, cut to the right side, and he's got room to run. Gets to the corner inside of the 40, 35, 30. He gets out of bounds, but a nice 30-yard return right there. So as we've done in previous weeks, using our defense and our special teams to set up short fields for the Rams, this time we're not going to be able to turn it into 6 because on 3rd and 3, Wells overthrows his man some good. So it's going to set up 4th down. Now it is Greg Zuerlein. This one is going to be a 40-yard field goal. That one is up and good, and this game is tied. That would send us to the half. So we are knotted up at 6 at the end of 2 quarters of play. You can take a look at some of the team stats right there. Not a lot of offense going around, as you guys can see. Defense is definitely dominating the day so far, but we'll see if that changes in the second half. So first drive for the Rams, 3rd and 3 over the middle. It's going to be Jared Cook hauling in the first down grab, picks up 8 on the play. Now the clock keeps ticking. It is going to be Wells dropping back from the I formation, looking left side. That is Soma good, making the grab, hauling it in, and getting the first down there. Now from the 50-yard line, 1st and 10, it's a pitch play. Mason to the outside, showing off the speed. He's going to get to about the 42-yard line, 41 they would mark it. So he's got himself a 9-yard gain there. Now later in the drive, 1st and 10, Wells on the screenplay. He loses the football, but Mason luckily dives on it. We lose 10 yards in the play, but we were lucky not to turn that one over. Now later in the drive, we're back into field goal range on 3rd and 9. Wells almost took the sack there. That would have knocked us out of field goal range, but luckily he did get the throw away there. Sort of. I don't know if you can constitute that as a throw, but anyway, they ruled it incomplete, so that would be a long 53-yard field goal from Greg Zuerlein, up and good. Now we take a 9-6 lead. All field goals so far into this game. This play frustrated me, though. Amon Motes commits a horrible pass interference play. That ball looked like it was uncatchable, and even if it was catchable, that play would have only gone for, maybe 3-4 yards. Instead, it's going to be 15 and a new set of downs for San Francisco. So on 3rd and 2 later in the drive from the Rams 45, left side. That one it could not be hung on to by Dwayne Bowe. So that is going to force a 4th and 2 from San Francisco. They would punt it away. Now 2nd and 10 on the ensuing drive. It's going to be Cook over the middle on the little hitch route. Makes the grab and picks up about 8 on the play. So 3rd and 2 we would convert. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. It's Trey Mason bouncing to the outside. He's got himself a first down and a pickup of about 12 yards on that play right there. Now 3rd and 5 later in the drive. Wells looking over the middle. That one is deflected away, incomplete. 4th down coming up, so we would have to punt it away. Now 3rd and 10 for the Niners into the flat, and Dwyer is going to be stopped, so the defense is taking over in this game. But the next Rams drive, it's 2nd and 6. Wells looking, he's got nowhere to go. He's going to scramble with it and pick up about 5, setting up 3rd and 1. We would convert. Now later in the drive, it is 2nd and 17. Wells just gets that one away. He took a big shot, but it's McFadden picking up the first down. Some impressive yards after the catch, and he gets into 49er territory right there. Now 1st and 10 from the 46. It's McFadden again to the outside. He's got himself about a 9-yard gain, and that gets us into Zuerlein's range. So now 3rd and 1, we are going to go play action here. Wells scrambling. He knows he can't take a sack. Gets this one away, but he just led Marvin Jones a little too much right there. So the inaccurate passes from Wells continue this day was not his best. I would say he performed significantly better in weeks 1 and 2. But Zuerlein, true to form, knocks down the long field goal right there, his 2nd 50-yarder of the day. So we take a 12-6 lead. Now it's going to be a screenplay for Jonathan Dwyer. He's got himself a first down, picks up about 8 yards on the play. So Osweiler and the Niners drive continues here. He is looking to the right side. He's got his man Dwayne Bowe, and he's got a lot of room to run. He will be brought down by Janoris Jenkins, but he'd not until he reached the 27-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 27, right side. It is another big completion. So that's going to set up a first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 4, screenplay. Osweiler looking. He's got his man into the end zone. Touchdown. So the Niners get the first touchdown of the day, and it is going to give them a 13-12 lead after the ensuing PAT. So Niners up by 1 now. How will the Rams respond? It's going to be a curl route, and it is Marvin Jones making the play. So a first down for the Rams now. 4 minutes to play in the 4th quarter now. Wells looking, just gets that one off, but Tavon couldn't hang on. That sets up 3rd and 10. From the gun, Wells drops back looking. He's got no one. Finally dumps it off to his man Darren McFadden out of the backfield. He picks up about 6, setting up 4th and 4. The Rams are going for it. Wells, he's got his man. It's Kenny Britt making the grab and converting on 4th down. So the drive does continue now. Los Angeles dropping back. It is going to be Jones over the middle after a holding play set up 1st and 19. Jones picks up about 16. So now on 2nd and 2, it's going to be a handoff to McFadden. He gets up the middle, and that gets us into field goal range. So 3rd and 11 now. San Francisco still has 3 timeouts left. We're going through the air here. It's going to be complete to Marvin. Actually, excuse me, that is Kenny Britt. San Francisco calls timeout. Now a 52-yarder for the lead. Zuerlein up, and it is good. Greg Zuerlein hits his 3rd 50-yarder of the day, and the Rams retake the lead with 1:14 to play. So can Joe Cool here, a.k.a. Brock Osweiler, lead the 49ers down the field as Joe Montana did so many times in the 4th quarter? Let's see it. Osweiler playing the short game right now. That is going to be about a 7-yard pickup there. 42 seconds and counting now for the Niners to drive down the field here. All they need is a field goal. Osweiler looking down the field. He's got a man. That is complete. Fred Davis into Los Angeles territory now from the 40-yard line. Osweiler over the middle, and it's another big completion. Davis again. That puts San Francisco well into field goal range now. It's going to be a handoff to Jonathan Dwyer. He bounces to the outside. He gets brought down by Laurinaitis. So San Francisco will let the clock wind down to about 5 seconds. Call a timeout. This 38-yarder is up, and it is good. And the 49ers take a 1-point lead with 2 seconds to play. So our only hope is Tavon Austin to return one all the way. Let's see if he can do it. He returns this one from about the 5-yard line. Bounces to the outside, but he is brought down. And the San Francisco 49ers pull off the upset victory at home. They knock off the Los Angeles Rams, handing them their first loss of the season, and the Niners pick up their first win in the Brock Osweiler era. A 16-15 victory, a low-scoring battle right there. Lots of field goal kicking, as we saw. Zuerlein had 5. I think the Niners kicker had 3, plus that touchdown. And that touchdown really burned us. Our defense played so well up until the end, and I really don't know what happened. We just couldn't come up clutch. So anyway, the 49ers are going to walk out of here with the 1-point victory. You can take a look at the score by quarter, and we're going to take a look at the individual stats as well coming up. But let's take a look at the team stats, and you can see they did outplay us, and I thought, our secondary played pretty well today. A lot of those passing yards were racked up in the 4th quarter. Osweiler, though, at the end of the day, his stat line did look pretty good, 258 yards and 22 of 27 with a touchdown to boot. So you can take a look at the rushing stats here. Not a lot of rushing offense from either team, but Dwayne Bowe and Fred Davis had pretty good days for a couple of old dudes, for a couple of 30-year-olds. Kind of, I don't know, you would think that we'd be able to lock up those guys, but just did not happen. So anyway, that is going to do it. You can take a look at the final defensive stats here, but that is going to do it. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.